Okay, good evening. I'd like to call the North Aurora Village Board meeting for Monday, May 1st, 2023 to order. Please join me in the silent prayer and meditation. Okay, thank you. Please join me in the Pledge of Allegiance. Roll call, please.
Mayor Gaffino.
Here.
Trustee Carroll.
Here.
Trustee Curtis. Trustee Gately.
Here.
Trustee Lowry.
Here.
Trustee Nedved.
Here.
Trustee Salazar. Here.
All right. Anybody here for audience comments? Like to speak? Seeing none. Consent agenda.
Move to approve. Second.
Discussion. Roll, please.
Trustee Carroll.
Yes.
Trustee Curtis. Trustee Gately.
Yes.
Trustee Lowry.
Yes.
Trustee Nedved.
Yes.
Trustee Salazar.
Yes.
All right, thank you. On their village president report, I have none. Next item is we're going to acknowledge our outgoing board member, MAKR. So got a little something for you and a few words of advice. Wisdom.
Here, go ahead.
So Mark and I served on a lot of things over the years. I think I met Mark at the Lions Club when he went to the events. He was doing some cartwheels and some things, and next thing you know, here we are standing together. So I got a little bio I want to read about it. Mark has been a resident of North Aurora for 19 years. He and his wife Andrea moved to North Aurora in October of 2004 with their 9-month-old son. Since then, Mark and his wife have added 2 more sons. Appointed to the North Aurora Planning Commission May of 2009, where he served there until he was appointed village trustee to fill a vacant seat by trustee Ryan Lambert. Since then, Mark has been elected 2 times to serve as village trustee. Since he moved to North Aurora, Mark has been active in the community, in his church and school, serving as past president of North Aurora Lions Club, basketball and baseball coach for the Turner's Club, man of Lutheran School, North Aurora Baseball, and the Fox Valley Freedom. In addition, Mark has served as past president of the Parent Teacher League at the school. So, thank you very much. Yeah, pleasure serving with you. I'm sure everybody feels that way. You brought a lot of talent and ideas. You know, it's always good to have another lawyer on board. And oh, I got a picture too. So thank you. His high school picture.
I'd like to take this opportunity to thank the people of the Village of North Aurora for the trust and confidence you placed in me to represent you as a village trustee for the past 9 years and for 5 years on the Planning Commission. I'd also like to thank the wonderful village staff, managers, and directors who make our jobs as trustees look easy. Specifically, I'd like to thank our police department for always keeping our community safe, our public works for keeping our roads and public areas so well maintained, and our water department for always making sure we have clean and adequate water. I'd like to thank Steve for your direction and dedication that you've shown to our village throughout the years. I'm going to miss you. My decision not to seek re-election was bittersweet, as it's been my profound privilege to serve on the village board these past years, as well as serve on the planning commission. I encourage everyone who is interested in serving others in our village to get involved and follow what is going on in our community. Our village has so many great ways to serve and volunteer in our community, such as government, Lions Club, Mothers Club, coaching, mentoring, church organizations, and so many other great ways. I encourage anyone with a passion to serve to get involved. To Mayor DeFino and my fellow board members, thank you for always showing me respect in our debates over these past years. It's easy to show love and respect when we all agree. It's a lot more difficult to show love and respect while we disagree. We did not have many disagreements, but when we did, we always kept things civil and respectful, and because we all had the well-being of the village in our hearts. So I thank you for that. We live in a very divided time. I pray that our board continues to be an example of civility, love, and respect for the citizens and for each other. We demonstrate our love for God by showing the love and respect we show to one another. Our world and our community needs more of that. Thank you all for all that you do and will continue to do. It's been my profound privilege. God bless. For the last time, I make a motion to adjourn.
Second. All in favor, say aye.
Aye.
Opposed, the same. All right, thank you, Mark.
Thank you. Good luck.
All right, I'd like to call the North Aurora Village Board meeting for Monday, May 1st, 2023 order. The first item would be oath of office for new elected officials. I guess I can be first. That's good.
I state your name.
I want you
Having been elected to the office of
having been elected to the office of
village trustee in the village of North Aurora
village trustee in North Aurora
in the county of Kane,
in the county of Kane,
aforesaid do solemnly swear or affirm
aforesaid do solemnly swear or affirm
that I will support the Constitution of the United States of America
that I will support the Constitution of the United States of America
and the Constitution of the State of
and
Illinois,
the Constitution of the State of Illinois.
and that I will faithfully discharge the duties of
I will faithfully discharge the duties of
the office of the North Aurora village trustee.
North Aurora Village Trustee
You got it. Of the best of my ability.
to the best of my ability.
been elected to the office of
having been elected to the office of
village trustee
village trustee
in the village of North Aurora,
in the village of North Aurora,
in the county of Kane,
in the county of Kane,
aforesaid, do solemnly swear or affirm
aforesaid do solemnly swear or affirm
that I will support the Constitution of the United States of America
that I will support the Constitution of the United States of America
and the Constitution of the State of Illinois,
and the Constitution of the State of Illinois,
and that I will faithfully discharge the duties of
that I will faithfully discharge the duties of
the office of the North Aurora Village Trustee
the office of the North Aurora Village Trustee
to the best of my ability.
to the best of my ability.
Mr. Christian, please join me. That's, I do it in very small chunks. We're gonna manage this. Okay. I'm sorry. Raise your right hand. You're doing it. I state your name,
I, Jason Christiansen,
having been elected to
having been elected to
the office of village trustee
the office
of village
of
trustee
village trustee
in the village of North Aurora,
in the village of North Aurora,
in the county of Kane,
county of Kane,
aforesaid,
aforesaid,
do solemnly swear or affirm
do solemnly swear or affirm
that I will support the Constitution of the United States of America,
that I will solemnly
that I will support the
support
Constitution
the Constitution of the United States of America
and the Constitution of the State of Illinois,
and the Constitution of the State of Illinois,
and that I will faithfully discharge
and faithfully discharge
the duties
the duties
of the office of North Aurora Village Trustee
of the office of village trustee
to the best of my ability.
to the best of my ability.
Congratulations.
Hey, you need these? Welcome.
All right, congrats everyone and welcome. We're gonna reconvene our meeting here and we'll call to order and we'll have a roll call
Mayor Gaffino,
here.
trustee Christiansen.
Here.
Trustee Curtis.
Here.
Trustee Gately,
Here.
trustee Lowry,
Here.
trustee Nedved,
Here.
trustee Salazar. Here.
All right, very good. Consent agenda,
Move to approve.
Second.
discussion. So roll please.
Trustee Gately,
Yes.
trustee Lowry,
Yes.
trustee Nedved,
Yes.
trustee Salazar. Yes. Trustee Christiansen,
Yes.
trustee Curtis.
All right, thank you. Under new business, item 1, Jason.
This item is an ordinance approving the annual budget for the village's fiscal year beginning June 1st, 2023 and ending May 31st, 2024. Since we last talked about the budget at the April 3rd Committee of the Whole meeting, we've made a few additional updates and changes to the final budget. Those being updating the 2023 road program to the actual bid amount, so that increased it from 1.9 million to just over $2.1 million. But along with that, we had 3 items that were separately stated in the budget, being the West Salt Dome pavement expansion, the Ritter and Dogwood pedestrian traffic signal, and then a Tanner Trails bike path. Those are all pulled within the road program now, so those have been removed from the budget, and then now they're just included in the price of the road program. In addition, we updated the budget amounts for the Chestnut, Locust, Spruce streets and water main projects. So those projects are getting done more this year and not having to carry over into the next year. So we reduced the budget going into the following year. And also we discovered that some on the police pension fund, some of the service pension budget numbers included a duplication of some disability pension. So we reduced that number down a little bit to what the actual amount should be.
Motion to approve.
Second. Discussion. Roll please.
Trustee Salazar. Yes. Trustee Christiansen,
Yes.
trustee Curtis.
Yes.
Trustee Gately,
Yes.
trustee Lowry,
Yes.
trustee Nedved.
Yes.
All right, thank you. Item 2, Steve.
Thank you. Item number 2 is an ordinance decreasing the number of Class A liquor licenses to, this is for Randall Cafe Grill. Randall Cafe has had a liquor license in the past, but they have decided not to renew it. This will reduce the number from 6 to 5.
Motion to approve.
Second.
Discussion? Call the roll, please.
Trustee Curtis, trustee Gately,
Yes.
trustee Lowry,
Yes.
trustee Nedved,
Yes.
trustee Salazar. Yes. Trustee Christensen.
Yes.
All right, thank you. Item 3, Chief.
Thank you, Mayor. So this was presented to the board at the last meeting on April 17th, and it was received with mostly positive feedback at that time. During that time, we've received an update from the city of Aurora regarding their status on approving the IGA, and the IGA was approved at their April 25th city council meeting. So staff is requesting that we get approval to sign the updated IGA for dispatching services between the village of North Aurora and the city of Aurora.
Motion to approve.
Second.
Discussion? Call the roll, please.
Trustee Lowry,
Yes.
trustee Nedved,
Yes.
trustee Salazar. Yes. Trustee Christensen,
Yes.
trustee Curtis.
Yeah.
Trustee Gately.
Yes.
All right, thank you. Item 4, Mike.
Thank you, Mayor. Item 4 is petition 23-01. It's the vacant 40-acre properties of land at 400 Mitchell Road. This is looking to accommodate a 600,000 square foot industrial warehouse. This item went to the Plan Commission for public hearing on March 7th with the unanimous recommendation for approval. Came back to the March 20th committee of the whole meeting with positive feedback. We now have an ordinance approving a special use as an industrial planning development for 40 acres of property in the Liberty Business Center North Aurora subdivision.
Motion to approve.
Second.
Discussion? Call the roll, please.
Trustee Nedved,
Yes.
trustee Salazar. Yes. Trustee Christensen,
Yes.
trustee Curtis.
Yes.
Trustee Gately,
Yes.
trustee Lowry.
Yes.
All right, that includes a new business, village president report. I have nothing. Trustee comments? Administrative report?
Yes, thank you, Mayor. Just a couple of things. One, I wanted to mention that the governor's COVID-19 the restrictions that they had in place are actually expiring on May 11th. And as such, we actually have had one general order, executive order that's been basically active, but we haven't really utilized it in a long time. It was there just in case something happened again and we wanted to, do staffing or changes on the fly. Basically, it was an emergency order that has kind of just sat there and it expires automatically when the last gubernatorial executive order expires. So that's not really the big issue. The big issue for us is that we've been doing our meetings on Zoom this whole time. And we were talking before COVID started about recording meetings and how we were going to do it. And as you remember, we've had people record our meetings in the past and then post them after the fact. But with Zoom, one of the things we like is that we've actually been able to do it live. So it's a nice function. People can actually watch us live. So as of right now, the staff is talking internally of keeping Zoom, at least in the interim period, so people can watch us live at home. So we're not taping and then posting it the next day. And the same format would still apply, but that's our current thoughts in case someone had any questions. But we may visit recording options in the future, but right now we're thinking of just sticking with Zoom. So that's the first thing I wanted to mention. The second thing is Gov 101. We have our 2-time seminar, and I apologize to a couple of the trustees who took our Gov 101 last time because it was much longer. We condensed it down to 2 periods. I am ecstatic over the presentations. They're very short, but full of pictures and really easy things to really get into the things we do every day. So I'm excited about that. We have, I think, 16 people signed up, so that's good. First one's tomorrow night for 2 hours, and then 2 hours next week at the police department. And then the last thing, with the approval of the budget tonight, we had the creation of the Business and Administrative Services Manager position, which Mike Toth is taking. So this is not technically his last board meeting, but the last one he'll be required to be as the department head. So in the future, if we have a presentation, economic development, or something significant administrative, might come back. But this is officially his last meeting, as he will not be at our next meeting. He'll be out of town. So that's all I have. Thank you.
All right, thank you. Department reports?
Yeah, I'll take that. I just want to say thank you to the village board for the support of the past decade. I mean, I think actually some of you were in my job interview over, 10 years ago. So I definitely want to thank you for the support and all the cohesion over the years. It's been one of the best boards that I've ever worked with. A lot of common sense applied, and just working together makes our job a lot easier as well. Also, I want to thank you for the opportunity to go into this new position. It's something that, from my perspective, it's a change of pace, and I want to be able to kind of have more of a focus on the things I like to do. So I'm, eager to get started and keep doing what I want to do with North Aurora, and look forward to the future. And it's not my swan song, because I'm sure I will be coming back to meetings and per Steve. But again, I just want to say thank you.
All right, thank you. Yeah, very good. Motion adjourn.
So moved.
All in favor, say aye.
Aye.
Opposed, the same. All right, we'll be starting the committee of the whole shortly.